Hey guys, so I'm stealing Allie's idea today, and I'm going to be doing a hits and shits list because I really liked Allie's, and can't talk. That was a creepy noise. Anyway, I really liked her idea. I thought it was a fun little thing, and I love lists too, just like Allie. And I wrote myself a little list on my phone of things I need to cover. I have some of the things from Allie's list and some things I came up with myself, and my list is quite exhaustive. It's very long, so I'm going to try to make all my explanations extremely short. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm in a new filming location today. This is my basement. This is probably the only time you'll see it because I'm moving in 2 days. Don't mind that, that's my hamper. I'm doing my laundry because I need a pack for college. Okay, so we're gonna start, and this is my hits and shits list. Starting with Utah. Utah's where I live, which, yeah. Okay, so my least favorite thing, my shit for Utah, is obviously the religion. Mormonism is huge here. I'm not a Mormon, and it drives me crazy. It's not that I hate the people. The people are fine. I have so many great friends who are Mormon. It's how all-consuming this religion is. Like, it encompasses every part of the state. It controls our government, our schools. Every way in which the state is run is completely controlled by the Mormon Church. They're very pushy. They're very exclusionary. Like, if you're not part of a church, there's so many things that you aren't a part of and you don't even realize. Like, if you're not Mormon and you're a kid, good luck ever getting a babysitting job. Ever. They have like 10 million kids, but they always hire kids from within their wards, which is their church group, so you'll never get anything. I mean, that's pretty silly, like, and not very big reason, but there's just tons of little things, and it sucks. Love the people, hate how it runs everything. My favorite thing, though, my hit for Utah, is that we have gorgeous, gorgeous landscape. I was looking up the window, but the blinds are shut. We have lovely mountains. We have the Salt Lake, but the Salt Lake is ugly as hell, so I shouldn't count that. We have foresty areas in the mountains, gorgeous deserts. There's so many beautiful outdoorsy things to do here, which is really lovely. Also, it's quite a clean and pretty state in that it looks very prosperous. There's not a lot of really rundown things, so that's kind of nice. Okay, next thing is states I've visited. My favorite is, surprisingly enough, my hit, I need to start saying hits. My hit is Washington. It would be Washington, D.C., except that's not really a state. But I have been to Hawaii, so you're probably like, why isn't that your favorite? Well, I love Hawaii, but I would never ever want to live there, and one of my big things about why I like states is that I would want to live there. And I love everything about Washington. I love the culture, I love the cities, I love the coastline, and I even love the weather. My least favorite, and if you've ever been there, you'll completely understand, Wyoming. Wyoming is shit. Fittingly. There's seriously nothing in Wyoming worth visiting at all. Oh, I guess except for Yellowstone. But Wyoming is boring as hell. There's nothing there. I mean, seriously, it's a wasteland. Okay. Oh man, I need to hurry this up. Okay, school. Whoa. I'm not sure what I was intending, but because I wasn't actually meaning to talk about schools, so I'm just going to go school subjects because I didn't finish my sentence there. My favorite school subject is English because it's what I'm best at and it's what I enjoy the most. Actually, music would be my favorite, but that doesn't really count. Or history. Okay, history and English tie. They're my hits. My shit for school subjects is probably science. I like science, but I find that finding good science programs in high school anyway is really, really hard. And I really did like physics, but it's just not a subject that I'm particularly fond of that I'd want to go into. It's interesting, but I wouldn't want to go into it. But the problem with this is that I like pretty much all school subjects, so it was hard for me to come up with something. Okay, movies. Okay, my hit movie is Little Women, the 1994 version. I just love this movie. It's super cute. It's really well done. All the actors are great. It has Winona Ryder, who I adore, and Susan Sarandon. But it's one of the few movies that can make me cry every single time I watch it. It's beautiful. The score is phenomenal. So I just love it. My shit list for movies has to be... You know, I can't even think of one. There's tons of movies I don't like, but I can't think of one. And because I can't think of one, I'm gonna have to come up with something really quick, and I can't do it. I don't know. Shit. That was no pun intended. I don't know. Sorry, I'm wasting so much time here. I could just edit this out, but I probably won't because I never do. I'm going to go with, Prince of Persia: Sand of Time. Just gonna throw that out there. It wasn't a bad movie, but it was such a crappy rendition of a video game that I just have to say it because it was so laughable and dumb, and I was making fun of it with my friends like the whole ride home. Okay, I just wasted a ton of time. Gotta get snappy, because I still have a lot to go. Okay, books. And I have two categories for books. So this is books that I have read for my own enjoyment. My hit for books is... Ah, shit, I should have thought about this before I started. I didn't at all. I'm going to go purely on literary merit here and say that my favorite is Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz-Zafón because it's beautifully written and it absolutely blew me away. It's not an easy book to get through, but it's beautiful. I love it. And my shit for this is Divergent by Veronica Roth. Can't talk. Divergent by Veronica Roth, which is a piece of shit. It is the worst possible version of a dystopia I've ever read. It's awful, and it gets so much love, and I don't understand why. And if you want, I can go on a huge rant about this, because I have. Ask Maddie. But I hate this book. It's got awful world building that doesn't make any sense at all. It's an awful version of a dystopia. The world just doesn't make sense in general. The characters are flat, and it doesn't make you want to read the second one, at least not me. Okay. No, my phone died. Okay, we got this. Books I've read for school. Okay, my hit for this is without a doubt The Count of Monte Cristo. I read that in 10th grade, absolutely loved it. It was phenomenal. It's a really long book, but it's a really great book. It was so interesting and so multifaceted. Oh, no, I'm changing my least favorite movie to Count of Monte Cristo. That was the worst movie adaptation of a book I've ever seen in my entire life. They destroyed the book. I hate that movie. That's my shit for movies. But yeah, favorite, it was just A+. Least favorite, I read in 9th grade, and that was Treasure Island. I hated that book so much because it was boring and stupid and just pointless, and it's like a 12-year-old boy's wet dream about pirates. Like, okay, it's just awful. I just hate it. Anyway, moving on. Exercise. This is kind of a weird one. My shit list for this has got to be sprints. Now, before I started lacrosse, I would have said long distance, but I have found that when you do enough sprints, you want to kill yourself, and long distance is much preferable. And my favorite is ab work, because I find that I can sustain it for the longest period of time without wanting to kill myself, so it wins. Okay, sports. My hit for sports is lacrosse. I am biased because I play lacrosse, but I just think it's a fabulous sport. It's very hard, but it's tons of fun. Actually, I don't know, my hit might also be gymnastics. I'm not a gymnast myself, but I love watching it. And my shit for this has got to be, I don't know, it's a tie between basketball and baseball. Now this is all major league stuff. Football maybe too. But Major League Baseball is just boring, and Major League Basketball is just repetitive. I hate watching people run across the court and make a shot a million times. So I don't like football either. I'm not a big Major League sports person. I think it's really dull. Okay, next. I'm skipping a couple because I need to wrap this up. Video game. My hit for this has got to be Mario Kart. It's the most fun game to play on your own or with friends. I mean, There's tons of strategies you can use, and it's just downright fun and a great way to lose friends. No, it's a really fun game. My honorable mention is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, but that's a one-player game, and so I feel that the multiplayer version of Mario Kart gives it a leg up. Though Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is super, super fun, and it's got great graphics, music, boss fights, controls, plot. It's got the whole package. It's great. And my shit for this has got to be, this is gonna sound stupid, by the way, but Super Mario Sunshine, I think that's what it's called. I just hate that game because it confuses the shit out of me, and I can never finish it. But anyway, I've had the game for like 6 years, and I've never even gotten close to finishing it. Okay, website. This is an interesting one. So my hit for websites is, I'm sorry, Wander, but it's not you. It's Tumblr. Actually, Tumblr and YouTube tie for this position because they're both fabulous, and I can spend so much time, and I don't think I need to explain myself. My hit for websites is 4chan, because 4chan is where the scum of the internet lives. The people are awful, it's creepy, it's gross, and it's just downright confusing. Okay, next is board game. Now my hit for board game is chess, because I'm a nerd. I love chess. I mean, it's the game where there's literally, like, innumerable combinations. There's infinite ways to play the game, and it makes you smarter while you play it. I mean, it's fantastic. And my least favorite, my shit for this has got to be, I didn't think this through. Checkers. Checkers, definitely. Oh my god, sorry, my computer freaked out. I hate checkers, it's just boring. Neither of these were like stereotypical board games, but deal with it. Okay, we're getting to the end. Next one is Celebrity. My hit for Celebrity has to be Jennifer Lawrence. I just think she's fabulous and really funny. Though my absolute all-time favorite is probably Meryl Streep, just because she's fabulous. And my shit for this is Kim Kardashian, because she is useless and talentless and downright stupid. Okay, next one, and my last one, because I am nearly at 13 minutes here and I need to wrap this shit up, is musicals. So my hit for musicals is a two-way tie, and I can tie this in my video, between The Scarlet Pimpernel and Wicked. Now, I am biased here because I played in the musical pit for Scarlet Pimpernel 2 years ago at my high school, and it has fabulous music, especially if you get really strong singers. It's got an interesting plot, gorgeous costumes. It's great. And it's really funny, too. And Wicked is pretty much for the same reasons. Incredible, incredible score, incredible set. I'd say the plot to Scarlet Pimpernel is better, because I feel like the biggest problem with Wicked is that its plot's kind of dumb. Like, I feel like her reason for becoming Wicked was kind of stupid. It's almost like a PETA insert, like, animal rights, like, what? Anyway. But the music more than makes up for it in Wicked. And then my shit for musicals is without a doubt, in my mind, Cats. Cats doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. The entire musical is people dressed up like cats, running around, singing about other cats, and talking about them. And then there's a cat that goes to cat heaven. It doesn't make any sense at all. The music's not that great, and the costumes are downright creepy. So that's my hits and shits list. If this was long enough for you, oh my god. I'm getting up past 14 minutes here, so I gotta cut this up. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'll talk to you guys later, and it'll... Actually, information here. Unless I make a video tomorrow, I will see if I can make a video with McKay, because I will be in Iowa visiting McKay in 2 days, and that would be fun. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye.